Margavan and Melanine, and well met indeed. I'm Araka Galadirth, the head of Divide and Conquer, and welcome back to the Umbar campaign. We are preparing for the invasion, as I said. I've continued directly on from where I ended the first one, so I've missed any comments between these two videos, so I can't answer them in this one, so I apologise. But we prepare. As you saw in the last episode, the Khand army is right on our border, Rukar.
I respect you in battle.
Now, obviously, I was ending the video, but what I didn't mention is that that is an army, and when I say literally this time, I genuinely mean it. That is literally made up of the entire selection of Khan's most basic units. Aside from their generals, Broda and Rukar, who have Variag nobles with a Japanese theme, every other unit in that army is a militia.
There will be much honor in defeating you.
Marauders, their best non-militia unit outside of their two are the household cavalry. And they are, I mean, I'd struggle to call them medium tier, to be honest. So it's quite a simple army facing us there. Our Linhir force will just besiege, and I don't think they'll be able to come around the back, because they've got to go all the way through Gondor's lands and cross the river up there, I think. So it'll be unlikely that they try and flank us. Gondor won't come to their aid. The AI never works like that. So we'll find out who owns Tarnos. Gondor still owns Tarnos.
My lord.
So head down and see what Matraith's or Methras, sorry.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Matraith is quite far away. Oh, there's some sneaky
Come and get
some sneaky Dol Amrothians in the wooded lands north of Lynn here. But I don't think we can do anything else this time. I think I've done everything. We're just waiting, aren't we? This is the silence before the storm.
your orders, my
Calm. Oh, they're attacking already. That's an interesting one, because we're going to be on a bridge if they attack us. If the town had attacked us, if Minun had attacked us, it would have been a normal rally. We would have been outside the walls of the city. But because the army attacked us, we'll be standing on a bridge in this battle, and it will hopefully, therefore, just be slaughter. We should be able to take Lynn here. This will give us a very strong location in across the north of the river. We'll have to hold in Lynn here. But Dol Amroth will now have 2 regions, which means if they get a spawn, an aid spawn script, it will probably kick in now. Right, they will have some cavalry, but our stakes will be virtually useless. But as we have no cavalry, we might as well throw some down. If we just can't get near enough the river, it's just not worth it, is it? They won't do anything. We're going to win this with our the sheer number of archers that we've got, basically. Firing from all different sides. Ah, of course our archers can hide anywhere. Guys, go up on the hill above. I'll tell you what, put stakes in front of you, so if the cavalry do get that far, then at least they've got something to contend with. Right, obviously the pikemen are going to be key to our defence here, so get them ready. Get out of that for now. Another pike unit. You guys aren't going to be too useful, but the Belegar will. You 3 will be like the run-up back support. And have him poised there. Right, start battle.
The enemy have brought up
Pause.
more men.
We're facing off against a lot of enemies here. So, pikemen, how should we do it? Should we try and block them on the bridge? I don't think they will, actually, thinking of it. They really don't like standing this close to the bridge. But if we can keep them on the bridge for quite some time, we can at least block them quite well. And our archers can then rain down upon them for a long time. Right, go for it. Hold the shift key and you can increase this by 0.1 instead of by whole numbers. There's no real need to do that, of course, but you can, should you wish it.
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Right, this appears to be what we're faced with. Instead of doing the line that I suggested, they are just forming up on it. Right, stand still, go into that mode. No, I said stand still, I believe. So, you guys move slightly further up. Right, the sheer number of pikemen we have there should keep them at bay and allow our archers to just fire onto the bridge continuously. Corsairs, stand you ready. Our archers could probably move closer a bit, couldn't they? Yes. So, run to there. You and you. Run slightly closer. You two run slightly closer over there. Get a jog on. And if you could form up on the hill above. Then once you get there, feel free to fire at whatever you want to. Oh, they are keeping them at bay. The reinforcements aren't doing too much.
Enemy general lies dead.
The enemy's coming into range again. Oh, some archers. Why aren't they using those already? Captain Derverin has fallen. There's the actual general, and there he is, the gentleman without the helmet. He has a white cape as well, which helps him stand out. Courtesy of Hummingbird. And the reinforcements from that side aren't really anything to worry about. Oh, they're breaking on that left-hand side. Their numbers are so great, they're just swarming. Some of our units in a little spearhead. They're not going to last long, are they? But the enemy does come, and they are forming up to just march across the bridge again, so our archers will still be taking down plenty. Oh, particularly of pikemen, if we could please, yeah. Right, I'm going to have a brief session of fire arrows. See if we can cause some morale damage here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I like the fire arrows. Instead of giving you an animation of them actually lighting the arrow, instead they just stand still with their bow raised, ready to fire for longer than normal. And that's how fire arrows are dealt with. It's just so silly. Of course, we will kill quite a few of our own pikemen, but if we can drop the Dol Amroth troops with their arrows before they reach us, then brilliant. Look how many dead lay upon the bridge. Right, return to just dropping them with speed. Oh, these units, do these units have, no. Wanted to see if they were armoured, so you could get a look at the new armour, but they're not. .35 plays 10. Or 15 is that? 15, yeah. Holding them at the bridge is working tremendously well, and the archers are just getting so many kills. This is a perfect bridge battle scenario. Half your army is archers, and they are all being used perfectly. They're continuously firing because the enemy is going far enough back that they're not. Of course, if the enemy engages your troops and they're too close to your own line, your archers will stop firing. So, the further away from your troops the enemy is, the more your archers will fire. So that's why, again, it's a perfect situation.
The defeat seems almost certain.
So we're dropping them with our arrows. Get 50% or so with arrows alone. And then it's just a case of trying to kill the general, because once he falls, their morale will absolutely flatline and they will probably break. Although the Nimrodale Rangers are hitting us, but we've run out of arrows, so just pull up here. Belagar archers continue. But the Corsairs have now all run out of arrows.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost
I think
certain.
that's all we can do with archers. The general is still quite far back. Oh, he's pushed into the pike line. Oh, come on, surely. Surely we can get him. Our units are routing. Our units are routing. The situation is going from perfect to despicable. But look how many men we have, look how few they have. Although, having said that, they actually have loads. They've completely swamped us. Surely their Swan Guard general should fall. Right, get behind the stakes. The Swan Guard are actually trying to break and reach the archers.
They have lost half their men.
Their Nimrodales are supporting them from very far away. See how much cooler they look? Hummingbird's masterful stroke. I really like the Númenorian steel bow as well. It looks so good. Surely they're killing some of their own in this. Our archers have now also finished. So if we pull it back behind the stakes, we should at least kill off any remaining cavalry. And then we can worry about what to do. Or should we just run down and support? No, Belagar, run down and support.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Press into the side. Swamp them, men, swamp them! The tide of black versus the tide of blue. Unfortunately, the skill of the men of Dol Amroth is showing through in this just grudge match. And the fact that their army is vastly superior to ours in this early game, it's really showing.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Oh, one of the enemy generals is gone. The enemy captain abandons his men, but their actual general still fights. Albeit down to 8 men now. And he's got a spearman just thrusting casually into the back of the horse over and over. Good luck, sir. Much of our fate is in your hands. Captain Melanin has fallen. We might not be able to hold Lynn here, you know. This army might be crushed. This victory may be so costly that we may lose the city itself. They may have enough reinforcements to come back and reclaim it, in which case it might be advisable to, as soon as we have won, to retreat back across the Ethier Anduin, the mouths of the Anduin, and retreat to Nindad Estelad. I don't like the name Nindad Estelad. I really don't like it. I'm going to rename that. I'm not entirely certain off the top of my head what it means.
Almost certain.
But I will have a look. Nindad. Well, Nin I think is water. From Lebenin, 5 waters. Min, Tad, Neled, Kanad, Leben is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in Sindarin. Min, Tad, Neled, Kanad, Leben. And Lebenin just means 5 waters, quite literally. So Nin does mean water, but I can't recall what Dad means. Nor Esto. Lad, I recognise Lad, but I can't think what it's an initial of. I don't know if it's a fan fiction castle or if it's a castle that Tolkien himself named. But I really don't like the name. Oh, the Tarnostian Guard. The Tarnostian Guard, they're the problem here. Oh, but what is this? The Royal Swan Guard are breaking. And they're heading straight for the stakes. Surely. We got our hopes up there. They're just flanking us. Alright, 2 can play your little game, friends. Oh, they buggered off over there. Trap them with your curved swords. Did you see? Those warriors from Hammerfell have curved swords. Curved swords. As do the Haradrim archers. Surely this is going to go in our favour. They've only got 20% of their army left. As soon as that general falls, I expect their weaker units will all just flee. They'll just abandon this. And then our hour will come. Speed it up a bit as we've watched nothing for some time. The battle in time 6. People burning everywhere. Yeah, we're just casually, you know, we're just shooting fire arrows at anyone that we can see. Doesn't really matter who they are, we'll just keep going.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Certainly is. Call up the reserves.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
No, Hanad!
Pray something changes.
The
in the
battle
course
has
of battle.
turned the other
The
way.
defeat seems almost certain.
Oh, no. Hanad, that's terrible timing. We're not going to do it now. I think the morale shock's going to be too great in their favour. Right, if you've survived, form up.
Seems almost certain.
Embrace yourselves. Oh, Belagar archers, you disappoint me.
We are ready to strike.
Form up as well. Our hope is on the Corsair archers.
We've lost half of our men.
Oh, the Corsair archers are holding really well. They are to be commended. Have they got a higher morale than... their morale is poor, but their morale response is impetuous. There you go. You can see the evidence firsthand what impetuous morale response does. The morale response dictates, of course, how they are affected by morale shocks within the battle.
Tiring.
So, as you saw, our general died.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Our general died and half of our army immediately abandoned us. But the Corsair archers carried on fighting because they have a better... They deal with morale shocks better. The general's bodyguard now only has 3 people in it. And I'll be damned if he doesn't fall in this engagement. Many of these forces are fleeing. But they are now all fleeing.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Where's the general? Where's the general? He survived. He was the one unit to survive. Somebody please kill him. No.
Our enemies have snatched victory
Look
from
at
us
that.
like thieves in
Look
the
at
night.
that. The wrong man.
Not be so lucky next time.
He made it through the gap. They absolutely obliterated us. 2,726. After I was gaily singing along at how this victory was the perfect conditions for a bridge battle, and we were going to sing songs of this victory for decades here to come. But no, it is not to be. Fate has snatched from our hands the victory that was
Fall back
well
and
within
regroup.
our grasp. Dol Amroth are proving a pretty
Yes, my
tough nut
lord.
to crack.
Breaking off the siege.
But we'll find a way. We will drop them. Even if we have to rely on overwhelming numbers, we will crush them. They're just fighting extra furiously because we inflicted such a blow upon their capital. Oh, sorry, just having a drink. This Umbar campaign is very, very good fun,
Yes, my lord.
I must confess. We have failed the mission to send an emissary to the clans of Enid. Do we have an emissary? Where is he? He's in the Bay of Eisen.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, he's standing right next to the blooming thing.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Trade rights, how you
It's
feeling?
good to
Very well. What else?
Map
do you
information,
have
what
to
you feeling?
suggest? I must say we are not convinced.
Okay.
Glad we could reach it. Good day to you.
And then on the
Without
next
question.
turn, if possible, we will just cancel our tribute. Oh, they're doing alright, aren't they?
Yes, my
Doing
lord.
too badly at all. Of course, the one rule in this campaign is that I cannot ally with anyone, even though I expect they would probably welcome an alliance. It can't happen. Ah, they're again coming for toll for less. Tirathraid, got a caravan stop. Haven Master Kassan is there where he shall remain, guarding the main path, forcing all the invasion armies to head down past Nindad. I think I named Nindad Estelad. You know what I did? I did name Nindad Estelad, so it's my own stupid fault for such a tricky name. I'll give it something snappier. Oh, we're making a lot of money, so... Oh, of course, because our army just got defeated.
My lord. Yes. Your
Return
will,
to the
my
castle.
lord. How may I serve?
Anyone can retrain. Retrain them. And what of Umbar proper?
An order.
Uglag is on his way,
As you command.
and he's definitely going to beat us there because
I'm
invasion
gonna
forces walk
stick
faster.
you.
Oh well. Alright, we are taking all of you by U3
As you
to
wish.
the fort. Same as here.
Yes.
Get ready for the ship. You two can actually start your... Yeah, let's build things here. Let them two build things. What over here? 9 turns so we can get them. Nothing else of note. Anything from Mankadagmir? No, because it doesn't have one of those yet. Go on then. You're going to be an important town in this ongoing siege.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes. This tower will keep vigil over the lands. With honor.
Utharfar's a bit wasted there, really, isn't he? If Imlad Khanum were attacked, we could just pull Ghassan out of there.
Yes,
So
my
Uthafar,
lord.
if you move to Nindad and guard the
We shall
passes of the
continue
Mao,
tomorrow.
and turn again. Oh, I forgot about the spy. And that spy. Dol Amroth will now come across the river and try and reclaim Estelad. Let's just rename Nindad Estelad ourselves right now. What should we go with? Beriorn is, of course, in the north. Sindarin. Northern Protector. Nin is plural as well, I believe. So Nin is rivers or waters rather than water. So Lebenin. Oh no, is it Lebenen? Lebenin. Lebenin with an I, yeah. 5 waters. Nen is water on its own. Moraiza. No, thank you. Fenestrian has been assaulted. We can blockade Minas Tirith. And the ring is in Thranduil's halls. Interesting. Oh, of course, because you're an evil faction, it pops up in good factions locations, and when you're good, it pops up in evil factions.
Have a taste of my blade.
Right, we're making good money. It must be going on the buildings.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, he's standing on the watchtower. Should we annoy him and build a
With
watchtower
honor.
right there as well?
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
That means there's also someone standing on that
Yes.
one. Yes, because it's, as you can see in the brackets, it's currently owned by the Men of Horondor, which is the rebel faction.
I will not waste words on you.
Captain Huthafa is part of.
Yes, my lord.
Aban,
With honor.
your duties as a watchtower creator are so great that you're now filling the Amrun region with watchtowers. We could move down on Korondaj actually while we wait. There's no need to not capture as many towns as possible. So we'll leave behind 2 units of them and a unit of them.
Marching to war. March to exhaustion.
Oh, because they can train some
continuing
Narduzagar.
later.
Narduzagar. Don't bother with that anymore. Just hold with what you've got, actually. Oh, no, yeah, let's replace them with that, because they don't get free upkeep, whereas they will. So, and Aban can build
Your
towers and then
orders,
meet
my
them at Korondaj.
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna
Oh.
stick you, my lord.
It's getting to be close.
Orders. To the ships. Disembarking, my lord.
Alright, our reinforcement Corsair
Ships
army is ready. We'll keep that ship there just
Yes,
to
sir.
knock about.
Full
That's building a
sail.
port, that one isn't. Can we build anything here that would be of use? Oh, a barracks certainly would. Let's get that. We won't be able to build it before we're besieged, but let's at least choose it, select it. What about our Ramlond forces?
Orders. Orders. As you wish.
Head off without them.
We'll make camp here.
That gets 3 free upkeep. So 1, 2, and take. I don't know. Just take some pikemen for now. Anything else happening elsewhere? This one I will do. I will go slightly further on, as you would have already seen, because YouTube tells you exactly how long each video is.
Yes, my lord.
But as I'm really quite interested with the invasion at the moment, I'll just make this video longer than normal. It's quite good to jazz them up, isn't it? Every now and then have one that's double the length or whatever. Right, we then turn again. Dol Amroth have 3 provinces. 1, 2, 3. 3 provinces, and they're causing this much trouble. It's just mind-boggling. This is the word I would use. More powerful than I had imagined. Well, no, to be fair. They are exactly as powerful as I expected them to be, because I made them that strong. Quite simply. Oh, nothing happened at the end of that one. Lothiel Gerdis. Havenmaster Gassan is a biographer now. He has a biography. Or he writes about himself is all I think that means. We aren't making enough money to train those 2 troops there. That's irritating. Oh, Barad Han. We've not got troops in Barad Han. That's also just across the mouths. Let's get some more forces there when we can.
Your orders, my
Gaffa,
lord.
knock up to Nindad and hold there. Imlad to retrain them. How many troops can you get? There's a meeting hall. 1 free upkeep. Ah, but you've got a barracks for 2 sons, so 3 free upkeep. But you can't train anything, so it's irrelevant.
Yes, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. With honor. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Captain Baraz is moving on us. They've seen their opportunity and they're going
My
for it.
lord. To war then. Beginning the siege.
Your orders, my lord.
Making
Alright.
camp here.
Imlad Khana needs to be defended. Tirith Ride does not. So, pull your men out. Tirith Ride only has 1 free upkeep. Oh dear. Dear oh dear. Oh, it is only a town, isn't it? With 799 people. Ah, no, do train all 3 of them, actually. Leave behind 1 unit of them and head to Imlad Khana.
With honor.
Tirithai's not really doesn't really need a defence, to be honest, does it? So you can train those extra 2 and just sort of hold with what you've got there. Nindad. Nindad Estolad. What should we call Nindad Estolad? What should we call it? It's a castle, so it wouldn't have a town-style name. Just trying to think what I know off the top of my head, to be honest. Oh, I've got river written down in my little collection of interesting Sindarin words. I do have a little collection of interesting Sindarin words. And I can tell you that... Oh, I've also got a lot of that. Months and everything I've got in here. Apologies while you just stare at what I'm going to call the town. Not wildly entertaining, I am, I'm sure. Oh, a blacksmith is a mere down, apparently. Lots of... Oh, here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. Surely it's here. Nope. About on the right-hand side, I've got mountain. Everyone knows what mountain is. It's like one of the first words you learn. I've got waterfall, but I haven't for some reason written down what river is. River, Kelon. There it is. Ostkelon, indeed, the town in the north. Riverwatch. We're going to call it Castle Riverwatch, which will, of course, be Kelonthyrith, which is far easier to say. Obviously, it looks like a bit of a mouthful, but it is actually quite simple to say. Kelonthyrith. Although you can use Tolkien's magic, let's just smudge words together and make them easier and call it Kelonirith. Or you could even go one step further and call it Kelonith. Kelonith. We've settled Riverwatch. That will do. Right, let's continue. That was an unnecessary break.
Orders.
There's Cand.
An order.
Razan made it in time.
My lord. Yes.
One turn before he
March
can
to
make it.
exhaustion,
We can train one more
continuing
unit.
later.
Anything, just train anything. Oh, well, I suppose we'll get a garrison, won't we, actually? And they'll be quite good, so we'll keep that space for the garrison. What has this got that that one hasn't? Oh, a Raiders Guild. That one's not got a Raiders Guild. Umbar's building its barracks. 5 turns. 5 turns. We could have built a Dark Temple of Melkor, but we've got another free upkeep unit. Giving us even more money. We've got some good units there, and if they come at us with cavalry, which of course Mordor won't, but others may, particularly Cand, we can line the streets with stakes. Everywhere we can put them, we'll put stakes. We'll hold them back with that. Dol Amroth are going to waste men to take Tol Falas again. It's the most useless village in the game. Bar possibly the tiny village called Perthenloon. I don't know if it's still called Perthenloon. And it's just south of Thorin's Halls. That's a completely useless village. And as is Gobel Tol Falas.
They bring the fight to our walls.
Alright, Mordor have sieged us. But we could kill Mordor here before anyone else arrives. Now, of course, invasions. I can now talk to you about invasions. I haven't had an opportunity, I don't think. An invasion will continue as long as every invading army still exists. I do believe that there is a sort of time limit on it.
Yes.
But I've never known an invasion. I mean, people report
This
invasions
tower
going for
will keep
200
vigil
turns.
over the lands.
It's that sort of madness. So, I'm fairly confident that an invasion will only end once every invading army has been defeated. Which means that if you defeat them repeatedly in battles here and they flee, then the invasion obviously won't end because the army still exists. And this is what you have to counter. Right, we are going to try. We're gonna rush out and meet them.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
So
Move!
Orders.
we'll catch this Mordor army on their own.
We shall slaughter them, my lord.
Oh, he's bought a lot of mercenaries. Some of our own men fight against us. What tyranny is this? What absolute treachery. And then it's just an army of Uruks with a hell of a lot of experience versus our full-on army of Corsairs with absolutely no experience. We can do it. by, I will command, even though I can't use anything that he'll bring into the battle, but I don't want him wasting his units. Although, no, actually, let's let the computer do it, and we'll have both armies present.
Leave your mercy behind, men! We shall utterly crush them!
So in the north, we've lost at the hands of Dol Amroth, and they're creeping across the Aether Anduin. And now in the south, we have 5 armies that we can, so far that we can see. I mean, there's more that haven't even arrived yet. That we now have to hold off, or Umbar will fall. Of course, I can just do the really cheeky cheat, which is to abandon Umbar and allow the enemy to take it in a battle-less victory. They just walk in, they take it. It ends the invasion there and then. And you are then free to just reclaim it against one army, which I do normally do. I must confess, this is one of the first times I've ever actually bothered to fight the invasion force. Right, we're in just a straight line at the moment, as you can see. I have no reason for this just straight line, but the enemy is also just in a completely straight line. What phenomenal stupidity! Right. They're just going to charge out at us, aren't they? So, pikemen, hold your line. Corsairs on this side. I want you to actually move out, and you will flank on the right. Get a jog on. You guys come out of group for now. You're just going to hold with the pikemen. Also get a jog on. Go defensive. Get the general behind the archers. Don't want to lose the general again. Unpause it. I would like you to shoot out the enemy, don't bother attacking just yet. Alright, they don't actually seem to be coming for us. They're turning and they're going for our ally. Damn. Archers, move up. Corsair warriors, move up. Pikemen, come out of that. Come out of that. Move up on the right. Come out of group as well, please. Move up on the right. You two. Support. Everybody run. Everybody that can run, please run. Because the AI always does this. They always turn and look to face the army that's coming in from behind them. And our glorious defense of Umbar is going to be just ruined. They've met our enemy long before we can arrive. Charge up the hill. Charge up the hill on this side. Archers run up. Oh, hold on, they're turning. They're turning. They're turning. Pikemen. Archer's your key. So drop back. Team 3. Hit those heavy Uruks. Trollmen for the bodyguard. You support. Now this army, of course, is my fort army, and I am not bothered one jot if it is attacked. I'm more worried about the defense over here. Oh, we can hit them in the rear though. We're a little bit engaged otherwise. What have we here? Moran and Guard. Apologies, I am. These are the kind of battles that you have to think about so much. I'm so used to being casual and just lining them up, watching them fight, getting on with it. Don't normally have to do this much, but these Corsairs over here are totally wasted. Pull out. Pull out. We don't need all 6 of you fighting over here. We must support the defence of Umbar. We can't lose that many men from the Umbar defence, because then Umbar will just fall. Archers, you're not doing anything at the moment. So, Uncouth, run over there. We'll try and flank. Who are the trollmen fighting against? Uruk halberds, damn. Damn, 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 and blast. Who are they? Oh, Uruk archers. Right, so we're winning there. Let's go into the other mode. Corsairs have got them there. The bodyguards are in that number somewhere. Alright. Get the maulers in the back. Get the Uruks in the back. Charge over here and help. Oh no, they've crushed some Belagar footmen. Come on, Ubai! Corsair archers. Our archers have so far. His whole army is threatening to break. No. I have a weak and worse army, and I'm doing absolutely fine. I should never have let him come into the battle. What have we learned from this? The AI is awful, and it can't control a battle. He's fleeing, isn't he? He's fleeing. Go on then, run away, you coward! He's not fit to command our forces if he flees at the first sign of trouble. And this shall be remembered. Without my forces, without the strength of the basic Corsair seamen, Corsair sailors, Umbar would fall. We're gonna kill the bodyguard at least. At least we got that much working for us. And our trollmen have shredded those halberds. Trollmen really are Harad's strong unit. Oh, that was the other unit I forgot to add. Trollmen. Someone made a suggestion of expanding the trollmen roster, and I'm all for that. Trollmen plus, getting a javelin version, maybe a two-handed axe version, or
enemy
something
force
like that.
remains.
The Uruks make a last stand against our elites. I don't even know what the situation is like over here. Oh, at least the elite archers are still firing. Where are the Naru and Aru? Tell me you killed them as well. Oh, there they are. Goodness. Thank goodness. Corsairs are being defeated. That's alright, that's alright. Keep it up, men, keep it up. Their general must be very high rank, because he's really keeping them going. I mean, Moran and Guard are fighting to the last man.
The battle seems to be
They're like
swinging
orc
in our
basics.
favour. From such tidings does victory emerge.
Oh, he's been slain by a dark Númenorian. "23 bodyguards remain. It won't be long." What's happening? What's this over here? Aha! 3 units of ready pikemen and prepare. These pikemen have won out as well. Right, you men, come up to the hill.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield. Our ally lies dead.
Oh, for
Let
crying
their general
out
then
loud.
lose heart and flee.
Now everyone's going to run. Both generals in a quick succession. Oh, come off it. Who's fighting over here? What have we even got? Uruk archers. Just run out to the middle, you can surround someone. Are we at least going to kill his bodyguard? Yes, I believe we are. So whoever this Uglag is, or whatever his name was. Dirty. Oh, there are 6 of them left, and 2 of them have buggered off. They've got support coming. Have we got anyone? Someone over there. Need to clear a picture. Ah, there's red lines everywhere. There's red lines everywhere. How are
Our
you
men
all
have fought
routing?
long and are becoming tired.
What in Christ's name has just happened? Where's the general? There he is. Take him out. Come on, take him out. No. Hit him with your spear. You can flank him. Look, he's turned around. Someone somewhere do something useful, please. Got routing everywhere. He's the only one left. The general is now all alone and heading over there somewhere to do something. We have
We've lost
110
half of
men
our
standing
men.
somewhere. Turn of face. Catch him, go on. Are these our troops? Yes, he's running at our units. Oh, there are 2 generals in this army. They're now fighting together. Support's arriving, support's arriving. Drop them both, come on. There's 7 in the other bodyguard left now. Oh, and they're running straight into archers, which is good as well. Turn and hit those Uruks. Everyone is now knackered. Mass routing on our
Our men
part.
have slain the enemy general.
Yes!
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Finally. Which one? Huglug the Brave. Can an orc be called brave? I think not. Oh, now the battle has turned. Kill the other general as well. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. Is anyone near him?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. He's turning, he's turning. No! Absolutely no. Absolutely no. Someone get him. Someone get him! Come on, 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 you daft bastards. There's nobody quick enough! Your Corsairs, you're much faster. Your Corsairs, you're much faster. Your Corsairs, you're much faster. You've even surrounded him. Someone just hit him in the head. Somebody just hit him in the head. Surely that's got him now. Yes! 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 We made them pay. We made them pay. There's a single unit left alive, and I will be damned if I quit now. 2 Corsairs. Traitors. Traitors to our cause. Run them down. If you're just going to fire arrows at them. Oh, one survives. Ah, he's made it out, hasn't he? Oh, there's an interesting monastery castle thing in the middle there. With the might of his brothers arrayed against him, he just flees. Tail between his legs. We shall let him go.
We are victorious! Our soldiers have fought and died well today.
Fought and died is true. I don't know if I'd use the word well. This is disappointing. We lost all of our generals. Did any one of them drive? Oh, a captain has survived and has become the man of the hour. Yes!
Your enemies lie defeated.
Oh, it's alright. Roseanne survived as well. I'd like to select him, please. I have to go this way then. What was he called? Yasul.
Orders.
Oh. I merged the army and it crashes. Madness. Absolute madness. Oh, and you know what? That's really annoying because that crash is now going to be... The nearest save I have is that battle I just fought. That battle I just fought. Just for trying to merge units. Madness, madness, madness. Well, I will... Bear with me a moment. I will end this one, continue the recording, and then do the last 5 minutes so you can all see how the now auto-resolve will make the battle go. So, bear with me. My apologies indeed for the crash. Right, I will literally just end this video with a quick little rundown of what happened. I auto-resolved, as I said I would, because we won that battle. Didn't want to fight it again, so I just auto-resolved it. Unfortunately, I was met with a crushing defeat, so I thought, oh, come now. So I loaded it up, and I auto-resolved again, and again I was met with a crushing defeat, and I thought, this can't just happen. I won that battle, so I loaded it up again, I auto-resolved again, and I was met with another crushing defeat. So I gave it another try, 4th try, and again was met with a crushing defeat. So unfortunately, I had no choice but to auto-win attacker, the cheat command, which is disappointing, because now, unfortunately... all of the jubilance that Captain Yasul was promoted to become a general is now gone because my army suffered 189 losses. We completely defeated Mordor, so Mordor's army has at least been defeated, but this time, rather cheatingly, our entire force survived.
Yes.
So I completed my army within Umbar, and I've sent Gibran
An
back
order.
to the fort in the meantime. I apologise for this, but we won that battle, and I'm not losing Umbar because the game crashed. No way, no way, no way. So I've just done the cheat to do the auto-resolve and ended it that way. I would just like to briefly end this just by clarifying a few things about the crashing. Do bear in mind that this build that I use is influenced heavily by the modding as it goes along. And because these save games, you shouldn't really play a save game if you do any modding, full stop. Even if it's really simple, just changing the stat of a unit, you shouldn't really play save games that you've modded. And it's advisable always to start again. So that's a big reason why my game crashes, because I'm constantly doing modding. Hummingbird's constantly doing modding, and I'm adding them into the game so that the features show up in the Let's Plays so that you can get a taste of what is to come in version 1. But it does cause the crashes. It makes them far more common. So do bear in mind that it's mostly the modding there. Additionally, Windows 10 really does not like this game, and I'm having a lot of problems with Windows 10 and DAC. And that is certainly influenced the number of crashes I get. Oh, look, there's another invasion force. So the crashes are not because the game is unstable, and version 1 will certainly be stable. So don't lose heart and don't be disheartened, for the mod is stable and will continue. But anyway, I will end there. So thank you very much for watching and enduring and sticking to the end of the hour-long episode that we have here. And the two great battles, Dol Amroth, my Everest. And but I will end this one there. So thank you for watching, if indeed you have. Put any comments in the comments section, or indeed over on Total War Center. And until we speak again, dear friends, we are the true Dunedain, and Navar Naden Perimad Melunin. And farewell.